Hello everybody, in today's video I am going to be doing a review of the black cubic ShengShou 11x11. Now this was sent to me by 51 More Fun Champions Cube store. This arrived pretty quick. He only ships these big ones with DHL, and I think I got mine in like 3 days. So from his country to Canada, that's pretty good. Anyways, so yeah, it's black, and I'm really excited. I've opened this already. I've played with it for a few days. I actually had to do a solve because I was uploading some pictures of some patterns to my Facebook page, and I was doing the super flip pattern and I screwed up. But anyways, it came with an extra set of stickers as well, but it's already stickered, so I don't really need those. And so this is the puzzle here, and it's huge. It is massive. So I have the 10x10 here. I'm currently mid-solve here. So this is the 10x10, and you can see that it is a little bit bigger. It's not that much bigger. I've seen in some videos people are saying that the cubies are the exact same size, but they're not exactly the same size. If I was to line up these layers, you can see that the layers don't exactly line up like they do at the top, but not at the bottom. So they are a little bit smaller. Anyways, yeah, it's a really nice puzzle. It's very stable. I will say that when I did take it out of the box, just like most bigger ShengShou puzzles, it was covered in lube. I had to really like work at it to get the lube off of the stickers and become comfortable. And basically all I did was take a paper towel and do this until it's clean. And it was also very loose as well, so like I could really pull them apart. I couldn't actually take pieces out, but it was just very uncomfortable to hold because it was just super floppy. So all I did was I just popped the center caps off and tightened them a little bit. So after that, it has become a very stable puzzle. In fact, it kind of reminds me of the same stability as the Moyu 13x13, which I'm sure if you have it, you know that it is, for the size, a very stable puzzle. Anyways, this is the type of puzzle now, the way I've got it with the tensions and how stable it is, that I don't mind letting other people hold it, because people who aren't really cubers don't really realize that on bigger puzzles, you do kind of need to have them aligned before you can turn it again, or you risk popping. But this has never popped on me. In fact, I'm seeing a girl in Kamloops, and she was over and she was like, wow, this thing is big. And she was literally playing with this for a while. So technically I could say that, she was playing with my big puzzle for a while and being very aggressive with it, and it didn't even pop. So very strong puzzle. Anyways, guys, so let's go ahead and do a checkerboard pattern so you can see the contrast. Now I've put this next to my solved 10x10 when it was solved, and the color scheme is exactly the same. So ShengShou has not gone off their typical color scheme, and I don't mind ShengShou color scheme. I think it's pretty good for contrast. And I found that when I was solving this thing, I did have to table it quite often in order to, I don't know, it's just very big. Like, there's no speed solving this whatsoever. That's not what this puzzle is about, but it is a very good, stable puzzle. So this is the contrast of the puzzle. Very nice. I am very happy with this. So it took me somewhere around an hour to solve this thing. Just like any big puzzle, I think the biggest part of it is getting the centers done, and more so it's trying to remember, okay, this piece, if it's all scrambled up, and here, say on a 10x10 here, on the bigger puzzles, if I'm creating this, I need this piece right here, but it's hard to see if it's in another orbit or orientation, I guess. It's just trying to match up, like, oh, does it fit? Oh, it didn't, because I was looking at that piece by accident. More so on the 11x11, obviously. It's quite a bit bigger. And but anyways, I'm thinking of doing a solve video, time-lapsing, and also uploading a full-length solve as well, maybe with some commentary telling you guys how my life is going in Kamloops and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I really enjoy this puzzle. Super smooth. You can, if I can grip it with one hand, you can turn it with one finger, except I'm deforming it because I'm not being able to. But anyways, yeah, that's just kind of how big it is. You can't really even do that. So yeah, I highly recommend this puzzle over the Yushin 11 by 11. The Yushin 11 by 11 is not too bad, but it's definitely not as good as this. And this is cubic. I much prefer cubic puzzles than pillowed ones. And it's fairly heavy too. This is, I can already tell, is much heavier than the Yushin I used to have. So let's go ahead and just show you some of the corner cutting. It's not that you really need to. I mean, this, you're not going to speed solve this at all. But you can only go so far with this big puzzle. But it still does cut, and if you kind of misalign all the layers like this, it still cuts through. Yeah, not a whole lot I can say about this compared to, you know, a 10 by 10 or 9 by 9 or 13 by 13, besides the fact that it's a cubic 11 by 11 made by ShengShou. Anyways, guys, I do highly recommend this puzzle. Let me know in the comment section if you would like me to upload time-lapse solve, or you want commentary, or you want the full solve as well. I can do that also. So you can get this at Champions Cube Store, 51morefun.com. I'll leave a link to this exact puzzle at the top of the description. You guys can check it out there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video.